Well, I think that the way soap operas work is you shoot an episode a day, if not more. So if you're in, 5, 6 scenes an episode, that can be, 20 pages. So to memorize all that is very, very hard. So they allow you to kind of, you have to get the basic idea and you have to get the last line of the scene perfectly, but they allow you to kind of.
Some words they really do want to hear.
They tell you.
They don't tell you, but some, I mean, they will tell you to get you straight from it, but sometimes they're really, you kind of know what the words are like. You're going to know that they want that word, and sometimes you're surprised about what words they really do want to keep in.
But also in rehearsal in the morning, if you want to change lines, you can. If you ask the director.
If you ask the directors,
they're okay with it. You can change the line.
Yeah.
But also, the one thing that they're very big sticklers about is grammar. You can't say you and me. You have to say you and I. And they will reshoot a scene if you say you and me.
Really? Just for Americans, it's grammatically correct, but it's not something that everybody always keeps to.
Yeah.
In daily life. Yeah. So it's just. But you understand why they won't do it. I'm all for.
Luke is like the Avenger. Well, with having, we don't have any. We haven't yet gotten to work with Chando. Alice Chando plays Maddie since she's been back, but really glad to have her back because she's, she was in the storyline in the beginning and she's a lovely girl and very funny. Yeah. I really enjoyed I liked the Brian storyline. I thought that was really, it was fun for me. I like the election storyline.
Which turned into
that. I think because I think the election storyline kind of kicked off everything that has happened since.
Yeah.
And I love having Paolo back because he's just amazing.
No, some of the people, I think that an actor does bring aspects to themselves to the character, but I think Luke is a good person, and he's a good person, and such a boring.
Noah's uptight. I don't know. I think we're actually both really different than our characters in a lot of ways. But
like Noah is not a cut corners kind of guy. And
Jake's a lot cooler than Noah. Jake's a lot like hipper than Noah. And like Noah's such a. Jake's not like that. And I don't think I'm as obnoxious as Luke is, or obsessive about things. So basically, we took your question and just started saying how we're of dear old Luke. Luke. Yeah, no, there's still stripes.
A little
bit, not as much, but.
But you know what? Now Noah is wearing the shirt all the time. So I think you got your revenge.
Yeah, no, I would rather wear variations of stripes. I'll work with kids right now.
And I think in terms of what they've been dealing with, the problems that they go through, they're younger problems still, and I think that's, and I like that they keep it there. I think especially for younger audience, members, I think it's an important storyline.
And I think one of the not problems with those, but I think they tend to grow up their younger cast across the board very, very quickly. So I like the fact that Luke and Noah stayed, they're not dealing with issues that really should be dealt with people in their 30s or older.
Luke just got a job. Noah doesn't have a job. They can't support me.
Noah works at Java.
Yes.
Way to go, Jake.
He's doing that to pay for student loans. it's not, it's just not conventional. I think it's been really told with dignity to both characters.
And to the audience, you know, and I know that there are issues, like, for instance, how long it took for the characters to sleep together, or whatever. I know that the audience does have issues with that, but I think from the show's point of view, it's the first time that this was ever done in daytime. And I think that it was really important to get not just the people who are here, who are fans of the couple, but people, especially, you know, in certain places in America, you know, there is a lot of negativity about gay relationships. So I think that in order to I think that's part of the reason why it was told so slowly. And I think that a good thing about it being told slowly, it was told in the way that soap operas used to tell stories back in the 80s and 70s and stuff. So it was very much a classic love story of a soap opera.
And given what we know about the characters now, don't you think that, I think it makes sense that it took as long as it did. I mean, I'm sure somebody in this room said the opposite,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I feel like in retrospect, and just the way it was told, I think it all makes sense. So.
Flight crew, prepare for landing.
In the last year and a half, I've been like the number 8 character on the show. So I think that's a lot. I mean, I've had more episodes than Holden has. So, I mean, we'd obviously like to work more. But, you know, that's not a control. So,
Yeah.
actually happens a lot.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how many scenes, it's not just us, it's
Across the board, every, you know.
it's a time issue with the show. Because the writers, this is how it works, the writers are always told to write, well, they've gotten used to writing a little bit more than what the show, you know, calls for. Because it's better to write too much than to write too little, because if they write too little, they might be, you know.
Well, sometimes we'll have to, you know, if they write too little, you know, 2 weeks before the show goes to air, there'll be a scene that they put into the show.
Right, but they had to rush.
That they had to rush. But, I mean, when we get, almost every day there's cuts. Like, you get to work and there's what is called the desk script, where it's this script on the desk, and you look at it and there'll be like 4 pages can be cut out of the scene.
But it is a little bit more unusual to tape a scene that doesn't. But it
does happen.
It does happen.
It really
It's
does
not
happen.
unusual. I don't think it was cut for any sense or reason.
No.
But the scene was later on put on the internet after the fans reacted to it.
Well,
What do you think
that's
about it? It's great.
That's great. It was put on. I'm wondering how it was put on. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the official website.